Today could be generational. Our best save yet. Treble with Manchester United, please. 10 points clear, 10 points clear, Manchester United. But still, that ending to last time out is going to be horrible. A deficit to overcome. I really want to get through. It should be on paper the easiest game we've got to play. Real Madrid beaten by Athletic Club, sinking their teeth further into this finale. But I want to play Lyon, obviously, to hopefully get through and meet club there. We've got to play Newcastle. Looks like the league might be simulated. We've already seen a trophy lift. Depends on how we get going. You lads, I want 0, and I mean 0 injuries. Your Monday, mate, respectfully, hurry up, because you've got to be in our UCL squad. With me not throwing this game against Everton, but going considerably weaker. And pray we beat them, but they beat us delap with the winning goal. That's 2 defeats out of 2 now in a row, but we've got to go into this with belief. Full Manchester United team sending it against Lyon at Old Trafford as a 5th season with Palmer, with Dembele, with Bastoni. We should obliterate the Premier League. However, I don't want it to get to that point. They've even forgot their kit. Come on, guys. They are playing in that rough one. We've got to beat them. It's the pro club's generic one as Cole Palmer with the ball across Dembele. He's onside 3 minutes into this one. The Frenchman grabs a goal against the French outfits. That's the deficit halved with basically 9 minutes still to play. Or 9 minutes, 90 minutes. I remember the game against these two in the Europa League. I think not last season, but the season before. Here goes Rodriguez. Lemon, stay on your line. I saw you sneak in. Santriano! Good save. Sene Lemon still got to be on it himself. They've tried to foul us. And Cole Palmer, Scalvini comes out of his line. However, that is the longest advantage I have ever seen. Need the players to keep their heads and get this second goal, which should take us straight into needing just one again. Malik Fofana, brilliant player. No wonder the beaters with players like that. As Bastoni with the tackle. Livramento. Travella pass. Look at the flicks. And that is around the defender. He hung a leg out. It is Dembele. Matheus Cunha takes his time. 2-2. We've not even got going here. I panicked. For what reason? We're gonna beat Lyon here. I can feel it in the atmosphere, really. Old Trafford is rocking, and look at Dembele nipping in there ahead of Fofana. Dembele kind of through again. He might pass to Mbermo. He might go himself from kickoff. The voice crack actually hurt my neck, but it is 3-2. Going into half-time, Dembele with the turnaround. Seriously, what did Simming do to us? I want to lie down, but the job's not done. Our number 6-7 looking for, I think, despite all the goals we've scored, it will be our first hat-trick in game and definitely in this save with Dorgu looking for them intricate passes. Here goes Matheus Cunha. Unlucky, just unlucky. Sulch to get them away. They score, and it's level. Still got to be a bit careful. Dembele with the ball through to Cole Palmer! Post and in. 4-0. Sorry, Olympic Lyon. Pack up your bags, because Ousmane and Cole Palmer have tore you apart. They stood every chance in their home nation, but they're not getting a chance. That is over the crossbar. That's a bit of part 1 done, but this is far from over. Hammering Lyon 4-0 does not put us straight into a finale. Still got to earn that right as we actually lose to Liverpool. Simulations, man. Costing me as we do have Newcastle up next. In a cup we can definitely win. And the Champions League knockouts. It could be Liverpool in the finale. What a finale that would actually be. But Lamine Yamal's Barca still standing in our way. Back-to-back Premier League defeats, but hopefully not our final trip to Wembley. It is going to be Newcastle in the semi-final. Always forced a rivalry because of Guimaraes, because of Livramento. Tonali at one point we were going to sign. That would have been a trio took from the Geordies. In the end, we had to settle. 14 minutes on the clock. We've settled quite nicely into this game, despite the league form taking a bit of a hit. I'd rather take the league hit and win the Champions League, with Barca needing Simming. First game up. Cunha, stay on side, please. Sandro Tonali still in their team. Cole Palmer whisking it up from their ball, or picking it up, whisking it up. Cunha down the middle. Why are we scoring goals for fun? Why is this just happening now? He's stuck for the 4th season, and to be fair, an elite team to be playing elite football. And these games don't mean anything till we actually go and win something. And to be fair, their midfield is Tonali. Then again, Manuel Agati next to him is doing a lot of covering, and I do want to cover my players' backs for the Premier League still to be won, so I'm going to have to rest anytime soon with Tino running through. He needs to learn to pass it in a bit quicker to that near post. Here we go, though. Brilliant run by Gimaresh into Dorgu. In swinger this time towards Umbermo. And clock still ticking with Umbermo. Not a great pass at all. This could be a very nervy ending for Manchester United. I thought it would turn out like Lyon, with the scratchy goal we got dispossessing them and just getting it down the middle of the goal. But still, we need the second goal to kill it off. Ousmane Dembele! Trafford in their goal. A big stop near post. Patrick Dorgu might fall here to Brian Umbermo! James Trafford, what are they feeding you? Can we finally get the second goal? Dorgu with the little header. Botman might not get a chance to run away with it. Dorgu had to take him down, and Dorgu has to play very soon. It's a good job we didn't have extra time with him in the first game against Barca. I just pray don't be the same thing, a fully fit team 3 days later than the Olympique Lyonnais game. It is the same thing, but this time in our favour. We've still got to go away to the Camp Nou to try and unlock Barca, as that's a 1-1 draw. League is taking a hit, as Athletic Club are beating Liverpool. Can't really laugh at that, however, because Liverpool chasing us, and we're chasing Arsenal. Funnily enough, what's happening to Arsenal in real life is happening to us here, where you can't juggle the trophies. I do want to go for the Champions League, obviously, which ends the entire series if we win it. So let's go out with a bang. Patrick Dorgu into Matheus Cunha. Cunha tries to turn out to give him it back. Run wasn't on, and Lamine Yamal's going to run us ragged today. Dorgu has to double up. And don't let them have a start like we did against Lyonnais. Slid in with Diamande. Sané Lemons. Brilliant. I thought I was chipped. I thought I was dusted. Bruno Gimaresh through to Cole Palmer. Palmer steadies away. He goes into Brian Umbermo. Tries to turn inside. If we can get a goal ourselves to clear our heads. That'll be it. Brian Umbermo. Maybe I could have actually simulated this one. I didn't want to risk it, however. And Barcelona, a team, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong, but we haven't signed from in this save. So they should still have their best players. Tad unfortunate that is for us, but still we keep on charging. Lamine Yamal into the middle. Bastoni comes across. Cole Palmer needs to let Dembele get onto that. Maybe they can return the favour. Look at Dembele's passing range. Cole Palmer. It's been a while since he actually scored. I need to stop the low drivens for the next series. And what are you doing, Cole Palmer? Where's the cold celebration? Let's keep going. Matheus Cunha around the side. Patrick Dorgu. Brilliant ball towards Ahmad. Joan Garcia heading it. I wouldn't have that confidence if I was you. Almost squeezing for another. But we should be through. And one thing I noticed when actually making the changes right here, Hogan is in the dark. Is it because he's been left out of the team and he's a bit angry? I don't know, but we actually face Athletic Club in the finale. We ruined a Spanish derby and they ruined Liverpool versus United. Arsenal are trying their best to try and ruin a title charge for us, so we'll simulate a few games. Matheus Cunha with the brace. And there's still a chance we've bottled this. 2-2 with Leicester City. There's still a chance we come out of today with not 3 trophies won. But the first one can be won here. We have Brentford 2 days later. Could have planned more accordingly, but Hogan's in and King Min-jae. Could have planned more accordingly. Hogan in. Kang in to hopefully lift this trophy, and we are going to go into the finale, sorry, don't you worry, in a different kit, but I do like to win something in red, so let's hope it is this cup. Front post, can we get an early goal? Dembele! That wasn't even a driven shot. The Jude Bellingham in the 3rd minute of the finale. I think we've just caught Brentford absolutely scrambling. That is a disastrous start for them more than anything. Keith Andrews ripping out his hair with whatever's gone on there, but with Taro into Carvalho, a tackle straight away, Belabor to get running, it's Lee Kang in, stepping back, Hogan, can he get an assist or even a goal? I see what you're doing here, and a familiar face, of course it is, and Burmo used to play for the Bees. It's a good job we didn't score with him and celebrate. But here goes Dorgu. Hogan to the left-hand side. Hogan could sweaty this, but he goes himself. Had to do the low driven to make sure we scored, but I promise I will stop. Let me know in the comments below. Keep telling me. Stop with them low driven. And Mateus Cunha go with Hogan and Cardozo, is it? Or Cardozo, the Portuguese winger. Or Shea Lacey even could play. That's a good shout I forgot about. With Brian Umbermo cutting inside. Umbermo could go all the way here. No defender can touch him. Ousmane Dembele might rest him for the league. Running. That is a good save. There's chance for more goals here. We love scoring to nil, Patrick Dorgu. That's got to be a penalty, referee. But evidently thoughts can be wrong because Manchester United 2-0 in the first half. Capitalising on their mistakes. Guimaraes to lift the trophy, and let's hope there's 2 more to go. Not just 1. But 1 more game to actually play, and I think that is the nail in the coffin for one of our trophies. That seemed a given at one point, but the pressure is still on Arsenal. After a 3-2 win at Bournemouth, I think our season's done. With the Champions League graphics kicking in, we've got 90 rated all over our team, and this is the team that potentially is ending the Manchester United series. If we win the game, Ousmane Dembele with 31 goals and Buemo 27, Cole Palmer 18, Mateus Cunha 16, plenty of assists. This is a Man United without Bruno. Brilliant ratings overall. I'm going to, of course, do the summary right now with Cole Palmer, the best. A recent signing as Leandro Trossard, the top scorer in the Premiership. Mickey Moore got 20, or Mikey Moore. Voldemar Duel. FA Cup was won. Emirates FA Cup was won. Champions League we're just about to play, and I'm going to get rounded up on the Premier League. Please. No, we haven't done it. On goal difference as well. Arsenal tried everything to bottle. Isak the player of the tournament. I don't care about the other competitions, just winning this one against a team with Gurazeta still up front. And Iñaki Williams as the stadium. If you've kept up with this series, I'll let you into a little sneak peek. This stadium won't be the last time you see it. Recent. All I'll say is we've got another series/movie coming up involving the team that play their home games here. Guimaraes. I'm just realising, bottom left of the screen, Fabio Silva, on loan from us, is playing for Athletic Club, and he must have carried them to a finale really mixed emotion-wise, because he gets a trophy or a medal nevertheless. Being from Manchester United, Mateus Cunha onto Cole Palmer, and Buemo is offside. We need to just get going that bit quicker. As they're trying to weather the storm, we usually start off quick, then just see out the game. Not starting very quick in this one. Mateus Cunha, he has Dorgu on the outside. Cole Palmer, bullied off the ball. Bullied, I say. Sweaty palms. Sweaty palms. Really uneventful UCL. And that's always got that worry in it, because our substitutions always make the team worse, and we should be realistically winning or hammering Bilbao by now, so the fact they are hanging on gives them more chance to win this by the second. Still, if we get a run off here, Cole Palmer into Dembele. Ousmane Dembele, try the skill move that I love. What a save, Diogo Costa. I've got to go and get my clutch players. I've got to go and make them subs. Lee Kang in and Hogan. Tino Livramento just not keeping the ball well enough. Here they come, the cavalry. Kang in and Hogan. Please win us this game. There's Bruno Guimaraes. Lee Kang in. Can he have an instant impact? Brian Umbermo. Dembele is the target, but I can't really reach it, and I'm not going to force it. But there we go. He's found a gap. Simikan not close enough. Ousmane Dembele might have scored the goal to win Man United the Champions League. Fine finish. I think it was just one of them toe pegs that certain players in this game just know how to do against one of his fellow French teammates, Simikan. And Mawissa in that defence. Hogan didn't have to get involved. Lee Kang-in did in that move. Please don't bottle this one. They're going to go ultra-attacking. Tino Livramento with a big gamble. It's a good job Diamande's across. Brilliant tackle. Get us away. Ousmane, he's tried a flare pass, just like Ryan Cherky would in a big finale. And here goes Ousmane Dembele again, driving into the box, looking for the wrong pass. Keep the pressure on them. And we win this game, which we do. Manchester United, after signing so many good players, being so patient with it. Win the Champions League, as I've already got the next save planned, but if you do think in the future we should go to a certain team, let me know in the comments below. I'll try a community post on who you guys want to be the player of this save, because it's honestly been a brilliant save. Enjoyed every single minute of it. And if you want Manchester United to return in FC27 or even before that, let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching.